Hi, guys, and welcome to this week's Plan with Me. So, I am using a kit from SPC which is called Astrid, and this art came out so stunning. And I was ridiculously excited to use this kit, and I decided to pair it with a wiggle that actually came with the February mystery kit from SPC, and I just thought it matched absolutely perfectly. It is a sparkly hollow wiggle, and it is with some stars and some moons. And in this kit, there are some stars and moons, and it's also like a little bit of an astrology themed kit, which I'm all about, guys. I'm all about. I am not a full believer of everything, but I definitely get the feels and I definitely get the vibe that people get from it. And I just really like it. I really try to not believe in it too much, but maybe I do. I'm not, yeah. If you have been following me for a little bit, you might know that I actually went to an astrologist. Is that how you call it? I'm not sure. But last year to find out my birth horoscope, and which was a absolute shock, guys. It was an absolute shock because for my entire life I thought I was a Aries, but I am not. I am born on the 20th of April, which I think is in the exact middle line of being an Aries and a Taurus. And I turned out to be a Taurus. And I thought for my whole life that I was an Aries. My mom always told me, you're an Aries, you're an Aries. And then the facts hit me. And I turned out to be a bloody Taurus. But I have to say, now I know that I'm a Taurus. I totally agree with it way more because an Aries is always is a fire element and is always more at the front and outgoing, and I'm more of an introvert person, and I always call myself a wallflower because I just, especially if I'm in a group of people, like I just prefer to stand against the wall and just look at everyone and just overhear everything and observe. I'm not someone who's always in the front and needs all the attention. So I definitely think that I'm leaning more to a Taurus. So I totally agree with that. And fun fact, my moon is actually a Libra, which I never thought I would be anything of a Libra. But when she told me, I was like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense because I'm the most indecisive person ever. And even in planning, I am so indecisive because I never find out a way to put down my full boxes. Like, guys, seriously, I cut so much out because I'm so indecisive about the way I have to put down my full boxes. Sometimes it seriously takes me like 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. So it just all makes sense. It just all makes sense. And then my I don't know how you say that in English, but my ascendant, I don't think that's right, but is a Scorpio. And my mom is actually also a Scorpio, so that kind of makes sense why we get along so good, I think. I don't know everything about it, guys, but I am definitely interested in it, and I will always be interested in learning more about it. So I really like it. So this kid, definitely spoke to me. Every time when I look at this kid, I find more things that I really like. And I think there are also some tarot cards in a kit. And I also did a tarot reading. And that was with the same woman. But I am still not totally convinced about everything that has been said there. So I'm thinking about maybe doing another tarot reading because one of my good friends, her sister, also does them. So I hope that when COVID is over and everything is a little bit back to normal, I am able to do a tarot reading because I just really like those things, guys. I just do. Like, if you're gonna tell me a little bit about myself, like, I'm all about it to hear it. And I have to see if I really believe you or not. Let me know if you ever done like a tarot reading, or if you ever have been to an astrologist to find out your birth horoscope or something like that. I would be so interested in knowing if you guys have ever done anything like that before. So I need a moment to explain myself about this bottom washi situation because I messed it up, guys. I messed it up big time. I mean, it's not that noticeable, but for me, it's really noticeable. So I need to explain it, guys, what happened. So I totally forgot to add on the 50 millimeter add-on washi for the kit. So what I intended to do was just to use the kit bottom washi and then layer just what I'm doing right here, but I put the lower strip the other way around. Do you guys see it? So on the left side, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out. And on the right side, it turned out how I wanted it. But now that I'm looking at it, I like the left side a little bit more. Yeah, so that happened. And yeah, so it isn't like one strip that goes all the way, but it's looking fine. The pattern from the kit is not going the perfect way of how I wanted it, but it's looking fine. It's looking fine. I'm not mad about it. So I totally cut off a couple of things. So what I did for this plan with me is I zoomed in just a little bit more, but that just gave me a little bit more of a harder time, guys. It definitely gave me a little bit more of a harder time. And I didn't even notice. Like, when I was editing this video, I thought, oh my goodness, look at me being a bad planner YouTuber. Like everything is just, now, not everything, but a couple of things are cut off, even in a day by day. I think there was one day that is cut off for a little bit. So I'm so sorry about that. I've learned my lesson. I was trying to help you guys to provide your eye wrinkles, because if I zoom in just a little bit more, you don't have to squeeze your eyes together. So I just thought, let me zoom in a little bit more so we can prevent the wrinkles of coming. But I messed it up. I just messed it up. So that is a lesson for next time. I'm not going to be zooming in that much again. So for the top part of my planner, I always put down the decoration, even though I find that a really boring thing to look at. I always leave it in my videos, but not for the entire part. So what I normally do is I put down the decoration from the kit with you guys, and then I put my foil decoration bits on myself, because I just find it a really boring part to look at. But I cut it off with the video, so I'm sorry. So I decided to take that out, and instead of doing that, I am putting down my glitter header overlays with you, and that is normally something that I've cut out. So yeah, in the end, it still all worked, and you guys know me maybe just a little bit by now. I forgot again to put down my day thoughts. I forgot it again. Like, when am I going to learn, guys? I seriously need to write it down on my hand to remind me. But that would be an ugly thing, because then you guys have to look at my handwriting on my hand. So we're not going to do that. But I think that's the only way that I'm ever going to learn, that I put down the day thoughts. But since it was all cut off for the video, you guys are not able to see it. But I'm going to say it. I'm going to be honest. Like, I forgot it again. And I will forget it again next plan with me. But one day I will learn, guys. One day I will learn. So over here, I'm just putting down the glitter header overlays. And this sparkly hollow with this kit turned out so pretty. If you have this kit still laying in your organization, guys, I recommend you so much to use sparkly hollow with this kit. It turned out so damn pretty. In real life, it's just so pretty. And this was actually the first time ever that I used a SPC wiggle. Like, I know, who am I? I have been laying under a rug. Like, I know it's been out there for a long time, but over here is just being me, the first time I ever used a SPC wiggle. That is not because I don't like them, because I love them, but I make my own foil most of the time. So that is the reason why I never used a SPC wiggle. But I absolutely loved it, guys. And that might be a problem, because now I want to buy some more SPC wiggles. So that is a problem. But yeah. Okay, so let's start with the day by day. Also, guys, have you seen my sidebar? I think it's kind of fixed. Yeah, every time I use a tall box, it just works. And then when I don't use a tall box, I never get it right, but I think my sidebar this week turned out really, really pretty. So that is really nice. Okay, so on Monday, you see, guys, look at me being a bad YouTuber. I cut it off. Just a little bit. It's not as bad here. But the first thing that I did on Monday is I worked on my shop. So that is the first thing that I'm marking down there. And I'm using a Coffee Monsters & Co. sticker. And she or he matched so perfect to the skids. That color matched seriously perfect. So you guys know that makes me so happy. And while I was working, I was watching some Love Island. And I'm using a icon that I made myself because I don't have as much sparkly hollow foil goodies. So I just decided to make some icons myself. And when I was done with working on my shop and watching Love Island, I had to do a post office run and to drop off all your orders. So that is what I did. And I'm using a doodle envelope from my shop from Olive & Co. And then when I came home, I decided to do some planning bits. So that is what I did. And I'm using a olive sticker over there. Yeah, that was not from some special collection. She is just in the shop always, that olive sticker. And then I did my nails that day. So I'm using, again, an icon that I made myself. And I actually watched The Bodyguard. And I've talked about this in my last plan with me, I remember. And I thought I had finished it by then, but apparently I didn't. So I think this must be... Ooh, I'm sorry, guys. It's hay fever season. It's getting here. It's getting in me nostrils, and I'm not happy about it. Like, me eyes are burning. Oh, it's super annoying. So we watched The Bodyguard, and I think that this must have been a day that I finished it. And that TV doodle sticker is from Tulip Plants. And that also matched perfectly to the spread, so that makes me really happy. And then I had to upload my plan with me, so that is what I did. And I'm using another icon from the kit. Yeah, guys, I have to say it again, but my goodness, like, how bad was I with filming this plan with me? Like, it's not even close to being in frame over there. Like, what am I doing there? We don't know. We will never know. It's ridiculous. But you can definitely see the sparkly hollow on the icons. How stunning does that look? It's so pretty. Yeah, so Tuesday, the morning, it's just my usual. So luckily it was nothing special. I had to go on my bike ride, so I'm using a Coffee Monsters & Co. sticker for that. And then I had to work, and then I had a work meeting. So that sticker is also from the Coffee Monsters & Co. But you guys are not able to see that. I'm sorry. So I had to do another post office run, and I'm using again an envelope doodle from my shop, which is just one of my favorite things to mark down my post office runs. And then when I was at work, I gave myself a little facial, which, when I'm telling this right now, is really necessary again. So I'm using a Fox and Cactus sticker over there for my facial treatment. And then when I came home, I FaceTimed my best friend. Oh my goodness, guys, I have to tell you all about this because I remember this so good. I wanted to FaceTime my best friend, but I was home pretty late. So I went upstairs with my dinner because my parents were watching the news. And I ran up the stairs with my dinner in my hands and I dropped everything. I fell dramatically. I luckily didn't hurt myself, but it was a hard fall, guys. It was so dramatically. So I had to mark it because I was FaceTiming my best friend, and my best friend, I just heard her. Even though I dropped my phone and she was on the other side of the room, I heard her and she was like, oh my goodness, this is so you. Like, you dropped, didn't you? You dropped. I can hear you drop. That was what she was saying. And I dropped, guys. I dropped. But I'm okay. But I just had to mark it in my planner. And then on Wednesday, the first thing that I did, which you guys are not seeing right now, is that I did a workout with my dad, and I'm using a Fox and Cactus sticker. And she also matched perfectly, so that is really nice. And then I had to do some olive work bits, so I'm marking that the same way as I did on Monday with my Coffee Monsters & Co. sticker. I was watching some Love Island, and I'm using, again, an icon that I made myself. And when I was done with all of those things, I filmed a haul, which was a while ago. I don't even remember it anymore. But yeah, I did that, and I'm using some washi rolls doodle stickers from my shop from Olive & Go again. And I was just super tired this day. I think, no, I was gonna say it was maybe because of hay fever, but this was definitely still in those wintry days, so I can't blame it on that. And in the evening, I had a little YouTube binge, so that is the next thing that I marked, and I marked that with a little olive sticker. So on Thursday, I went to my job again, to my work, and I had to go on a bicycle. So that is the first thing that I'm marking down here. And I'm so glad that I moved that paper so you guys are able to see it, which is really nice if you're watching a plan with me to see the things that I'm putting down. I know it's a lesson for next time. But that is what I did that day. I had to work, and we just had a really busy training day. So this might be one of the last weeks that we were not able to work. So we had a lot of training to do. So I'm marking that with some Mr. and Mrs. Mint stickers. And oh yeah, guys, I remember. So we had a little bit of a training that we needed to do before we were able to open the salon again. So when we were done, my boss treated us on some mocktails, which was really nice. She actually gave me a mocktail with some, what is that called again? Ginger, with some ginger, and she made it so spicy, like I almost threw up. Like there was no alcohol in it, but I doubted it because it was ridiculously spicy, but it was the ginger, guys. Like I looked at my boss and I was like, are you all right? Like, is this how you like your ginger? Because this is ridiculous, okay? But it was really nice. We had a lot of fun. So I'm using a Olive who is sitting in a martini, because she's an Olive and she's just having a bath in her big martini glass. And it is perfect for if you're having some mocktails or some drinks. And then when I came home, I had a long call with my best friend again. So I'm using another Olive sticker. And then I had some family time and I'm using a sticker from the Wiggle. And then I just had to sleep early because I was still so tired. And I'm using some Coffee Monsters & Co. stickers for that. So on Friday, the first thing that I did is that I went on a run. And I remember I went on a run and I run so hard. I run the legs out of my body. And I was just exhausted for the entire day. So that was a lesson. I'm not going to run so ridiculously fast like I'm a marathon runner. I'm not going to do that anymore because I was tired for the whole day and I was not able to do anything anymore. So I'm using a little Fox and Cactus sticker over there. And I was a little bit in my feelings. I'm not sure why, but I'm using a Olive sticker. And that is a little sneak peek, guys, because that Olive is not in the shop. She's not in the shop yet. But she will be coming soon. And she is sad, but she's cute. She is cute. So I was in my feelings, but I wanted to watch some Love Island. So that is what I did. And I just took a nap because I was so tired. And I'm using, again, some Olive stickers from my shop. And just to make myself feel a little bit better, I planned some bits. So that is the next thing that I'm marking. And I'm marking that with some Once More with Love stickers. With a cloud planner. Oh my god, that sticker is so cute. And I decided to spend the night with my sister, and that was really nice. Like, it is always nice to, if you don't feel so well, just surround yourself with people that you love and that with people who want to take care of you. So that is what I did, and I just spent it with my sister, and that was really nice. And I marked that with some Coffee Monsters & Co. sticker. And I actually went to her shop to see if I could buy some more of those because I use them every damn week. And they are gone, guys. Those stickers are gone. But I saw that she came out with some new ones. And I think there are some more variations of the new friend or couple stickers. So that is really nice. So I'm definitely going to get those. But on Saturday, the first thing that I did again is that I worked out with my dad. So I'm using a Olive sticker from my shop, which is one of my favorite ways to mark my workouts because she is wearing a sports bra and I'm wearing a sports bra. So that makes sense, right? And then I just had to do some work bits. So that is what I did next. And I'm using a doodle sticker from my shop. And then I had to clean my room, which was really necessary. And I marked that with a little Mr. and Mrs. Mint spray bottle, which is adorable, guys. I really like that sticker. And then I just spent the night with my best friend. So that is what I'm putting down in that half box over there. But I decided to put some little foil decoration bits to spice it up just a little bit. And I'm marking that with some olive stickers again, with her bestie or her couple. It's whatever you like. And then we just had some really long chats. So I marked that with a fox and cactus sticker, which also matches perfectly. So it's looking really good over there. And then, surprise, surprise, I am marking something that you guys are not able to see. So I will definitely keep an eye out for next plan with me to make myself a better YouTuber, I think. I don't even want to call myself a YouTuber, guys. I really don't. But to make myself a better planner lady, let's call it that. Recording planner lady. Ugh, it doesn't matter. So I vacuumed my room, and that is the first thing that I marked. And I marked that with a Coffee Monsters & Co sticker. And then I had to do some olive work. Even though it was Sunday, I just had to do a lot on the shop. So that is what I did there. And I marked that the same way as I did. And I watched some Love Island, and I marked that again the same way that I've done for the whole entire week. And then I just, my best friend stopped by when she was done with work. So I had to cheer her up a little bit again, because I've said this before, but she was a little bit sad the last couple of weeks. She's definitely doing better, which makes me really, really happy. So I just had to cheer her up a little bit. So that is what I'm marking again with some Fox and Cactus sticker. With a Fox and Cactus sticker. And then I just took a bath because I had to relax myself a little bit, but because it was a weekend day, but it felt like a full work day for me. And I marked that with a olive sticker, who is sitting in the bathtub with her little doggy. And then I watched The Bounty Hunter, which I could not recommend. Like, I really didn't like that movie. I even stopped watching it because I really didn't like it that much. So even though it was with Jennifer Aniston, which is one of my favorite actors, it was not my favorite movie, guys. It wasn't. But this is definitely one of my favorite spreads, because how pretty is this? So this was my plan with me, guys. That went by really quick, and I rambled a lot again. So that is just classic me these days. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this plan with me. And maybe if you did, you can give me a like or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I just want to thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'm super excited to see you guys in my next plan with me. And I will be a better girl, a planner girl by then. I will promise, okay? I will keep an eye out on my camera screen for next time to make sure I'm in frame all the time. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you then. Bye bye.